Hello, welcome to Word from Your Mother. It's July something. This is take 2. I think I will post the other one because I'm an idiot. It's July 24th, it's Friday. You got Take No Offense in your pre-cut. We have a little Wilhelmina Zena fig on the table. We're translating with the 2 old dudes. We're running with the dogs, and the gallop pole is the seascape. Reversed, are all jumbled up. I don't remember what I saw, so here we go. Faith. You have all that you need right now. The moon. Are you doubting your faith? Are you doubting your ability to take care of and be taken care of? Apple. Temptation will test you. Bat. We had this the other day. Take care, enemies are working against you. You're a two-faced friend, or his girl. You're his wife and his girlfriend wants to be friends. It was something. Look at Dude Terrell. It was bizarre. Oh my God, don't let me call it to me, please. And my man is bringing me the mouse. Bring it to me. I would starve to death if it weren't for you. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. He will bring it around. He doesn't play with it, but we've had this for years. We've sewed it together numerous times. They don't make them anymore. We got one out of the same material, but different. He won't have nothing to do with it. It's that one and that one alone, and he brings it to me because he knows I can't hunt for myself. It's for me. Come here. Come here. Come here. He's a good boy. Get up here. Get up here and be Captain Corner for me. Doubting. And someone who profits at your expense. Your temptation. Temptation. Oop, alrighty. Hey, I don't got no bandana down. I better at least try. Besides, I can't see what I'm looking at. I'm used to having the bandana down. Now I'm blind. Man, this is already take 2. What the hell? Observer, stay out of it. Well, you are. You're looking. You have hidden doubts. You have doubts that you're looking at. You have reservations. You have thoughts that go against what one would assume about you. And they're depressive. They're defeatist. Stay out of it. You're watching. You have a deep knowing that there's no place like home. Well, let me go a bit further before I dampen anything down. Okay, if the whole wide world was Donna Jean is my name for the collective. If I call you Donna, you're either Donna or Dude here, right? If this reading resonates with you at all, then some part of your heart contains a Donna. It's just a collective reading. Now, if the whole wide world was to take a Gallup poll on you, they would all agree that this is the energy you reside in for today. Well, the sun. I'll let that go, but this is whatever I'm doing, this is up. And the 5 of Wands reversed. So you're choosing yourself instead of the game, or you've seen the game. The game's afoot, Watson. I don't know. So this looks ritualistic. A bunch of bunnies in loincloths dancing around with lit sticks, going humma 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 at the moon, the full moon. The full moon is close. 5 of Games reversed by the full moon. The sun. The sun does shine on the full moon. Okay. Supposedly we have just passed through some basket thing. I cannot for the life of me understand it. Everybody's talking about it. Show me the money. This is what's on your mind. Happiness. Deep knowing. And a doubt. A private doubt. That this is a game. That it's not right for you because it's a game. Are you winning the game? Did you win the game? Could we look at it like that? Because you seem to be happy, a deep knowing. You've got some doubt. Okay, so you win the game, but then again, what did you lose? Are you reevaluating the value of the game? And I will tell you why I'm asking that, because I remember something that's over here. That's all I'm telling you. Protection, put up your guard. We just had this too. The happy, safe space. And the Ace of Pentacles. An unhappy realization that what protects you and is supposed to make you happy never stood up because it was a bunch of lies. To see yourself as I'm going to have to do this on my own. I can't play this game. I'm winning. Withdrawing from this, canceling this contract, ends the game and you thereby win it. But in backwards here, you've been knowing this for a while and you just haven't done anything because there's no place/peace like home. And there will be no home and there will be no peace. Temptation, doubts, and an enemy. I kind of like this going forward and then washing back. Can you see little Willow? She's big enough today I was able to see, you can really see when you're behind her, the dip. Because it shows up under her shoulder blades. She's big enough you can see her shoulder blades. She's got shoulder blades. But you can see it. Kind of like it's kind of like she's a sweat. I think what happened is that she did a back bend right under her armpits. Literally pressed back like that. And her rib cage came out like a turtle shell. She is so tiny. I went over and saw her brother today, and he's twice her size. And he's an impudent fart. Robert Figg is an impudent fart. Solitude, time to restore with the truth. The truth about this Ace of Pentacles. It didn't do nothing for you, did it? You thought you got one problem, now you got two. Saddled. Break on through to the other side. You didn't ask him shit. You didn't ask him shit. You told him something about himself. Yeah. That's the man who you don't ask. That's part of my shtick about him because he always says no. I hadn't even pulled that card yet, and that's what I was saying, because you didn't ask. You stepped out of the perimeters that he set for you, that you accept from him, because you gave him all your power when you put him in charge, but it was all lies. He never did jack shit but hinder you. He never did nothing but wall you in. And he always, you ask him, don't ask him, because it's always a no. Not if you want the fucking truth. Be alone. You should be alone. You should be alone. Because this was all a lie. Dreaming. You had big dreams. He made a bunch of empty promises. This is not at all where you wanted to be. And you call him out on it. You've been burnt over and over and over. He gets mad at you when you try to talk to him. You try to talk about things that he used to draw you in with, promises, those promises he made. So what about this? So what about that? Any kind of communication is shut down. You can't talk to this man. You can only go make the fucking meatloaf. That's what you can go do. Surrender. Let him go. This is the energy you're leaving too. You cut him off. You let it go. You're walking away from this. You give me back my... You better get your money right. Get your money right. Fear. Face the fear, because it's going to be frightening. It's going to be frightening. You better be frugal. You better hang on to every cent you make. Gas is going to go sky high. How's your car running? You're getting ready to do it on your own. And you're afraid. That's okay. You already had doubts, though. I get the feeling that you're afraid, but you already had doubts. And the truth will set you free. Anger. Mad as hell. And you've come a long way. Character is built on pain, isn't it? Openness. Embrace the possible. Well, you know that you freed yourself when you let the tower fall. You're okay with it. You're okay with you. But old habits run deep, and this guy is likely to be hanging around, asking you to see the logic of why you need him. Pleading, convincing, contracts, legality. Takes me back to money. I don't want to talk money. I'm not good at math. I don't want to talk money. But you should have a look at it here, because he does do the money. And he's trying, you're trying to get rid of him. He's trying, what we resist persists. He keeps trying to talk to you. I bet you there's something about money. Balance, steady as she goes. The Knight of Swords. All right. So you leave abruptly. You're mad as hell. Here we're angry. Here you come a long way, and you're the mad as hell is really masking this fear, right? So get that under control, because at its basic, the Knight of Swords. I mean, I'm all for the Knight of Swords. He can be your knight in shining armor, right? But when it's you abruptly leaving a relationship, you don't have all the facts, which takes me back to money. Okay, so before you do anything, give it one more check. Don't do it when you're mad, but do look at it. There are lies there. Do we care? I don't know. I haven't looked at here, but I will. Shit. You kind of did it to yourself. See, it was never worth it. It never was worth it. It was never worth it. You shouldn't have done it. You know you shouldn't have done it. And you did it anyway. It was never worth it. And there was lies. Whose lies? It was all a game. It was your game too. I don't know whose lies. But this is lies about the Ace of Pentacles. Because he had one job and he didn't do it. My question to you is, did he know what his job was? Because why is your doubt here? Are you just making excuses for him? Or is it more insidious? I've gotten that several times, and it just gets muddier from here on out. Okay, we're clarifying over here with Poppin' Fresh. And you are waiting. Long-term waiting. The Queen of Swords. Endurance. Faith. A deep knowing. This woman deals in truth. She's taking the high path, and by God, you better take it too. She waits for you to measure up. So that she can take care of you again. Because she's not happy. Donna's not happy with somebody. Donna is in the energy of she's waiting for somebody to measure up. But she has doubts. Look, this, I seen this as religious. Faith. Doubts about the faith. Are you waiting for a sign? Are you waiting? Are you praying? Are you petitioning God? Are you waiting for your answer or prayers to God? Waiting for prayers to be answered? Small is best. Protection becomes a prison. Asking God what you should do. How can I move on? Because you did move on. Okay, so enough is enough. So you move forward with God so you can re-get your balance. But you're struggling. You need to be alone so you can digest this truth, so you can rebalance. Struggling to get to solitude because didn't I see somebody pestering you somewhere here? Oh, you did what? Oh my God. Oh my God. Solitude, time to restore. The truth about the one job you had that you didn't do, which was this dude. Justice for the King of Wands. And once again, you escape them both. Or you escape with. You reunite with. But it says solitude, so you escape them both. Again, it's a classic case, the first one and then the other. What am I supposed to do with this? You broke through. Okay, so you've contacted him. You talked to him. You made a breakthrough that you didn't clear with him because he always says no. Well, we had a deal, John and Martha. We had a deal, Martha. Cancellation of contracts. Queen Hot Sexy Pants. Karen goes to see the the Queen of Wands goes to see the King of Wands. She doesn't do what the Knight of Pentacles tells her. She makes a breakthrough. She makes a connection. That's a strong connection. She made a choice. And it was the devil. I'm telling you, I've told this story for months now. And let me cover up dude, but the devil's in both these cats. Devil doesn't care what face it wears, Donna. I keep trying to get to you, and I see that you're stuck. You're stuck between an old dude and an ex, or you're John and Martha Harold in the basement. In which case, it's an older couple with a grown adult, some kind of won't come out of the basement, can't hold a job, maybe an addict, maybe constantly in recovery. He has his own shadow, and you all enable him to, it's ruining your life, John and Martha, but you enable him to come back, and he comes back, he falls off the wagon, he pawns the TV, you keep taking him back, he's just wrecked your life. And he's like a bad penny. It's one of the two. And on some timelines, it's both. In other ideas, I get the idea that it's all one timeline, and on one end there's Donna and Dude, who is John and Martha. And if you're Donna now, you should pay attention to John and Martha's stories. And Martha works at the Piggly Wiggly. But she worked back there in the 1960s. She had, you remember the Flo's Diner uniforms? And that ditzy one? The ditzy one, she kind of looked like that. You can kiss my grits. Oh my God. Not that one. Not that one. I always liked her. But the other one. She had teeth. But she was nice. She was kind. Not too bright. Martha. In another world. I'm sorry, I'm off. I have forgotten it. Look, here's the sun. Okay, so you're going to lead me back. You're going to lead me back because you are the sun and you're not going to play this game anymore. I don't know why I went off like that, but I must have had a reason. It was the devil. The devil is in both these guys. The devil's in both these guys. You should do yourself a justice and escape them both, because the truth of it is the devil is in both these guys. I said it. You've been burnt. You can't take no more. You had big dreams, and oh my God, that is not what you got. Instead was a nightmare. Trying to turn a nightmare into a happy home. See, keep on trying. You're the only one doing anything. These two guys are. See, spirits wanting to stop me from talking. You tried it. You did it every which way from Sunday. Every which way you could. All at the cost of yourself. Can't you tell? It's time to get going. It's time to get going. The fear this isn't worth it. No matter how afraid you are, no matter how important family is to you, it's time to get going. You need to let it go. You need to cut them off. Confusion. Pick the best one. If you're confused, think about it. Do it. Do your due diligence. Okay. It's a risk. Do the work to figure out which one is the best for you. And don't forget about the money. Don't forget about the money. Don't spread yourself too thin. Say no to everybody. I don't care if they show up at you. I don't care if your mom wants you to co-sign for something right now. The answer right now is no. No to anybody. No money transactions. I don't care if they guilt you. I don't care how many things they offer you. I don't care. You are to say no to money. You are to back away. No contracts, no agreements whatsoever. You first and you alone. This is not about juggling. This is about getting back on balance, letting it go so that you can go forward in your own life. It's time to be going now. I know that you're afraid, but you've got to go anyway. Mistakes were made. You played a part in that. Now it's time to heal. And you get to start healing when you let go of that. Here they come running with that apology. It's not enough to fill up those cups, is it? It's a little bit too little. It's a little bit too late. They're running down the road behind the car, okay? It's too late. Now you have to heal. A deep knowing, you're not talking about it, you're just doing it. Because you can't get the truth out of these people. You've tried talking to them before, and all you ever get is lies. Angry, so now you're alone, you've left, you're isolated, you're thinking it through, and the more you think, the better you think of yourself, and the better you get at them, because you're attaining a who the fuck do they think they are kind of attitude, right? I'm going to show them. Watch it. That's Knight of Swords energy and cutting off your nose to spite your face. I'm not saying maybe. I'm all for but there's something you don't know. It could be about money. Remain frugal, and you should not do anything justification oriented until we know more about this. We know you want to return to balance. This is your return to balance. This is a return to caretaking. A return to abundance. Like I said, everybody should be cut off while we renegotiate our needs internally alone with ourselves. And then we don't ask them, we tell them. That's the lesson. Keep control of never give your power away. That's the lesson. Never give your power away. Which you did with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords over here. Drop that baby like it's hot. The Tower falls. You allow, or you're remodeling, closed for business. Office space for lease. I don't know. You're looking for a new life. You're going to do something new. Off with the old, on with the new. Open. Embrace the possible with the Tower. The Emperor. Say no to the Emperor. He is not your Emperor anymore because you dethroned him. He only feels like he's the Emperor when he comes around you. That's partly why he comes around you, because you suck his ass, and he needs your help. Really, he needs your. You knew it'd be back. You knew it'd be back. You wouldn't see how much he relied on you, because you're the heavy in this relationship, and he'd like to work it out with you so that you go back to being off balance and confused. And he could stop you from escaping him and bring you back within all his lies and play the game. He would okay, he wants you back, but it's not even like he's asking you to come back. He just wants you to come back and cave in and everything be like it was, and there's no accountability, and the circus still continues. About the King of Wands, which was what the Ace of Pentacles was all about. Nothing gets done. He wants you to stay without doing anything, and that's the one job that he had. I'm putting this back in here too, because hey, why not? We might see him again. That just popped out of there. King of Swords. He's trying to gaslight you. He's trying to talk to you what we resist, persist. He wants you to come back to his way of thinking, and old habits die hard. Oh my God, he's making you doubt yourself because he's always right. You're always wrong about dude. And you are. It's John and Martha and Harold in the basement. Martha always lets him come back. Harold is a fuck up from time immemorial, and John is the crusty old fuck that Martha would be better off without either one of them. That's what I know. Yeah, Martha's never lived her life. She's been pouring into this restrictive, unrewarding, emotionally bankrupt family. She cannot get her emotional needs met from either one of these cats. Okay, the last outcome we have is Donna makes an exit to seek balance. Donna has left before and came back 112 times. Donna has learned to keep herself small because it's a sort of a family. It's his happy. She just lives in it. She didn't get her check when she worked at the Piggly Wiggly either. I'll tell you that. So when she did go to work, okay, there was still never enough money to do anything that she wanted to do, and the extra paycheck wound up being absorbed back into the bills somehow. I'm telling you, watch the money, cause it doesn't matter. Watch the money. Show me the Knight of Swords. What won't she see? That it's over? That you can't get the balance? That you... Oh. What you don't realize is that you have a strong connection. You do have a strong connection with this problem, right? Martha and Harold. What you don't understand is that it's not enough. It's not enough. Your world can't be this small because this is what you deny yourself. I don't care if you feel like you're a queen because you won the fight with John. I don't care. You could have so much more. You could be so much more than the girl at the Piggly Wiggly. Get rid of them both. I'm going to stop right there. One more. I know you love them. The hardest thing you've ever done. You'll be happy. There, I'm going to stop. Oh, it's awake. I like Jack and Diane. That song. Or Little Pink Houses. John is no prize, and he never was. Martha was the prize, and she doesn't know even now. Be at peace with everyone. No one is capable of making you upset without your consent. So if you begin practicing the intention to be authentic and peaceful with everyone, you connect to peace itself and gain the power to change the energy of your relationships with family and friends. Well, fire and fire. I mean, that's going to be a circus, no, especially if you're not in it. But it looks like a strong connection. It's a real connection. Can I have another one, Spirit? All right. Optimize your health. Can I have another one, Spirit? And that's something else Martha ain't doing. She's sick as shit. Nobody knows. It's stress. I want this one. Feel good. There was an affirmation thing. A few years ago, there was blood over intent, and it was like, I intend to bring forth heaven on earth for I can't remember how all it went, blah, 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 blah. It was a big neutral thing. But a couple of days ago, it showed up in my short feeds. It's like 10 seconds long. I watched it. And it was just this dude saying this. I mean, he spilled the book and everything. But it caught my attention because the sentence is structured just like the blood over intent was. And I always found that curious. So I'm going to read this to you. Feel good. Say, I want to feel good when you're tempted to indulge in low energy thoughts. Wanting to feel good is synonymous with wanting to feel God. Remember, God is good and all that God created was good. But this thing, it says this. And you're supposed to say it before you go to bed. You're supposed to just repeat it to yourself. Thank you for showing me that this issue is already solved, so your subconscious can hear it. Anyway, I'm just fascinated with it. Thank you for showing me that this issue is already solved. Because you'd be happier on your own. And it's time for this issue to be solved. Thank you for letting me know that this issue is already solved.